See, one of the problems amongst modern Muslims is that they read Hadith and they're not trained to read Hadith. The collections of Hadith were written for scholars. They weren't written for common people. And many of those Hadiths have no application. Many of them are not meant to be implemented. They were collected. And some of them, the ulama recognized that there were problems. They're not just problems in the sanad. Sometimes there's a problem in the matan itself, even though the sanad is sahih. But people don't know that. And that's why it's very important to learn a madhab, because the ulama, that's what they did. They looked at all these hadiths. There's only 500 hadith, about 500 that relate to fiqh. There's only a few hundred hadith that are absolutely certain at the same level of the Quran. Ibn Wahb said, I learned so many hadith I became confused. This is one of the greatest scholars in the history of Islam who's saying that I learned hadith tahayyartu, and if it wasn't for Malik and Layth I would have perished from the hadith. He went to Malik and Malik would say, la, utruk hada, leave that one, khud hada, leave that one, take that one. So he clarified it for him. So now you've got common people buying Sahih al-Bukhari and getting confused, and what's it say that? Sayyidina Ali, it says he burnt Christians in Palestine. So then they say, okay, we should burn Christians in Iraq. Seriously. First of all, any hadith, I don't care what collection it's in, any hadith that puts Sayyidina Ali in a bad light is a negative hadith. I don't care what collection it's in. I don't care how sound the narration is. And these things crept into even the best of the books. It's just the nature of the beast, right? Because there was, unfortunately, a lot of fitna at that time. So any hadith that makes Sayyidina Ali look bad. You look at the claim about Hassan ibn Ali, how he was marrying everybody and divorcing. Any hadith that makes Hassan look bad, you have to question it. This is a reality. But this is for the ulama. This isn't for common people. This is for the ulama to do, the people of tadqiq, of tahqiq. So that's very important. And that's why if you want to read hadith, read Riyadh al-Salihin, because he wrote it for all of us. But you should still read it with somebody, preferably. Most of them are pretty straightforward, but they need commentary sometimes. The 40 hadith of Imam Nawawi, excellent. There's only one problematic hadith in there. Umirtu an uqatil an-nas, I was told to kill people or fight people. Muqatala, one of the great commentators of that said, Muqatala has different meanings in Arabic. One of them, it means yadfa'uhum. Like for instance, if somebody walks by in your prayer, you put your hand up. If he keeps going, فَلْيُقَاتِلْهُ. Right? That doesn't mean you try to kill him. It just means you push him back. Right? I mean, but this is a problem. People read these things and they think they know Arabic.